everyone, this is HunMoc and welcome for today's video. And as you can see, the project is done and it's Sunday. So, which means we're gonna have a really good walkthrough what I have done and the final result, of course. For those who have missed the last video where everything came from, my idea, my inspiration, it was published and uploaded on Wednesday, so please check the video up if you haven't seen that. And but everything started with this one. This is the set from Lego City. It's the Lifegurad truck and it's the 6453, and here it is. It came with this pretty awesome little truck and also with two minifigures. So in my mind, I wanted to do something like a grand layout, which I always do on this YouTube channel. I had a couple of ideas and this is the final result. And we're gonna check it out and I'm gonna have like a review what my idea was, what I wanted to do, and etc. And for those who haven't seen my YouTube channel before, what I do is every week I pick out like a set, a movie scene, or maybe a cool picture, and I build a mock and a grand layout around that specific idea. And if you like those kind of videos, and also if you like Lego, like this one, Lego City, Harry Potter, etc., then you have found the right channel. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you're not gonna be disappointed. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a really close up, we're gonna check it up, it's a lot of details, and it's gonna take a little while, so why wait? Let's start to check it out. Okay, let's check out the result, guys. As you can see, we have quite a big mock. So I'm gonna start from this side, and we're gonna turn and I'm gonna explain my idea from each side. Anyway, my first thought was to have like a beach and also a little rock, because I saw a movie when one of the characters was stuck on a little island. I think it was a little island, correct me if I'm wrong, but on that particular movie it was a shark around it who are hunting the main character. So the idea came from this one, to have like a little rocky island where I could have the surfer, the one who came with the set, and this is it. And I also changed the face. And what I'm gonna have is to have her just right over here, and I have like a couple of sharks just around it to have like they start to hunting her. Anyway, like on this mini rock I also had like this water, because this is like a tropical place. And as you can see, I didn't continue the water all the way, because then you couldn't see the underwater tea. And that was one of my points. And also I added some little different colors in the bottom of the sea. It's not really deep, but I wanted to have a little level up. I'm gonna show you on that side. So you have like a really like a little deepness, and also you can have more like that follow like a little, not a reef, but anyway, something like that. But anyway, let's change the side. Okay, so from this side you can see the whole like a little deepness, the ravine, and also you have this little rock just right over there. What I did was to use this bluish gray or dark gray to make like a mountainous, not mountainous, but maybe a rocky, and here on the top side is the beach. I really enjoy, for those who have followed my channel, know that I really like to level up, so you have different heights. I think it looks pretty cool. And also I added some extra little things. Here is like a chest, maybe from a pirate, a little gold, and also an old cannon, and a lot of like underwater plants and etc. to have like, so you can see the differences. And also I use the darker besides the beach, so you can have like the imagination to have this is an underwater environment. Also with this particular set, it came with one shark, and I thought this whole project's name was Shark Attack, so I had to add from my own collection a little extra sharks. I found this one is a pretty cool shark, and also added these transparent pieces, so you a swordfish. And yeah, so from this side you can see this is a different level. Also you see the water, and here is the first place where you can see the waves. And I wanted to have like a little bit of waves because it's a surfer, so you need to have a little bit of waves. And I had like little trouble to do a pretty good waves, but I can show you. I used these slope 1x1s and added like a bunch of them. And also where the waves get like a little higher and bigger, I used also this transparent to have like a little bit higher waves as soon as they hit the beach. And also on the beach side, I used different colors to see, just like in the real life, when you visit a beach, you have like a little darker as soon as the wave hit the beach and go back. And yeah, so this is from this side, and yeah, let's turn to the next one. Okay, this is the third side, and one besides this set for this week, the 6453, I wanted to have like the old classic series Baywatch, and Baywatch had this lifeguard tower, and they were all white, and I started to build like this, a totally white lifeguard tower, but what I saw that everything was so bright, and I wanted to have a little bit of color, so this was like I took a chance, and I wanted to have some more colorful lifeguard tower, and then only the white. So what I did is use the two different colors. Also I still have like the white, but I wanted to have a little bit more colorful side. Anyway, for those as I mentioned, those who have followed my channel have seen my other projects. I really like to do the beaches not smooth but really rough texture, so I use a lot of different pieces with the same color and just go crazy. I build and also like slopes and tiles, etc. I use a different, and I think it get a pretty cool and more like a more natural texture. What do you think? Please make a comment if you like this technique, or yeah, so I really pretty enjoy to have some little feedback on that. But the beach, as I mentioned, a lot of different pieces to give a rough texture. Okay, so this is the last angle. As you can see, here we have a spinner around, and here is the surfer girl, and also just right over here underneath here there is a little cave. I started with the cave to have like a shark cave, but as the project progressed, I thought, not gonna really get the main focus on have like a little cave, so it's almost like more like a hole. And also I wanted to have a little bit like rocky along the beach, and that's why I built like a small, really sharp, rocky side just next to the beach. And like always, I really enjoy to build with rocks and mountain and etc. I really enjoy it because I love this pieces all along. It's really easy to build up, and like I always say, it's just start building, and what the worst thing can happen, you have to do it once more. I mean, it's just, and you find your own technique, and it came out as you see, a really sharpness, and I just try and see what it goes. And also on this side you can see I use different colors because it's a wet rock, so you need to have, so it's more like details. And yeah, and here is the water a little bit longer, so I use like 4 colors, the white as soon as they hit, so it's get really bubbly and everything, and also have 3 different blue as deeper the water gets. And also use this transparent to give a little shiny and like a mirror like surface on the water. And yeah, so here you can see also shark. So totally 5 shark for this shark attack project. And yeah, so the idea was to have the surfer girl just right over there, and also have the lifeguard truck and also the lifeguard just right over here and yelling, and wanted to help her because she is stuck on the rock, just like this. Very good. So this whole project is the first time, as I mentioned, this is the first time that I had like an underwater tea, and I think yeah, I think it came out pretty awesome. And please make a comment for it, and also hit the subscribe and like, guys, so you don't miss out on my future, because I know I'm gonna get back to this theme once more, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So anyway, this is the Project Shark Attack. And then we are back. I hope you guys like the result and my little quick tour around it. I mean, this was the first time I really built something like an underwater environment, and it was not a pretty challenging, but it was something new. But I really enjoyed to try something new, get out of the comfort zone and just try it out. And believe me, a couple of times I had to rebuild it or think a new approach, etc., until I finished like this result. And also, as I mentioned in the review, that I wanted to expand the water, but then you missed all the really cool details, and I didn't want to do that. But in the future, of course, I will do a more like more specific without this beach. But we will see what kind of a setup we'll choose in the future. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it, you liked this awesome result. And yeah, so next week what's gonna come up, it's gonna be a new project like always, so don't miss that out. I haven't figured out really what I wanted to do for the next week, but on Wednesday I'm gonna give you my idea. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you want, please hit a comment. It helped me a lot, and I really enjoy to have some feedback. And yeah, so until Wednesday, when I see you next time, take care. Bye bye.